What's up, everybody? Stay tuned on the channel today. We're going to talk about this new 2019 Fiat 124. Stay with us. All right, everybody, here it is, the 2019 124 Spider by Fiat. You know, when I was back here today filming a vehicle, Chrysler 300, I was standing there and I was kind of looking over to the side of me and I said, what's a Mazda Miata or a Mazda MX5 doing sitting over here next to me, right? I mean, just from looking at it from the rear end. And then I cut my camera off for a second and I walked around it and I looked at the front and I saw that front end there and I saw that logo that said Fiat on it. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? I'm like, they are ripping off Mazda. I mean, seriously, guys and girls, that was my first impressions of this car. I'm like, this is a wannabe Mazda MX5. Just look at it, you know? So anyways, I figured, hey, what the heck, man? Hit record on my camera for a minute and let's talk about this car. I'd like to see what other people have to say in the comments section and, you know, get a little discussion going on this. So anyways, while I'm at it, I'm going to read off a few little specks of information that I can pull up online. But before we do that, let's just kind of walk around and look at it. Again, I mean, I'm not a big fan of this right now, even though I don't really know a whole lot about it. I'm not really too keen on the look of this car. I mean, the front end's just got its own kind of look about it. I understand, you know, it's a Fiat, but and maybe it's a great car. Now, what I did see was the pricing of this vehicle starts around $24,000. So, one thing for sure, I mean, that definitely is a lower price range vehicle for a two-door, and then maybe you can get a convertible under 30 grand. Not too bad, right? But at the end of the day, I mean, what would you do if you wanted a two-door car like this to just zip around town in? I mean, would you go and get a Mazda, or would you go with a Fiat? I mean, I guess it all depends on if you're a Fiat driver or whatnot. But anyways, let's just keep on looking, right? The hood's got its own unique kind of design going on here. You got these humps and rolls and stuff like that. The white doesn't look too bad on it. I mean, there's the wheels. It's got a set of, what are those, Toyos? No, Bridgestone Potenza tires. Okay. I mean, it's definitely a small car. Let's take a look at the rear of it, the 124 Spider. Kind of unique in the back. I mean, the taillights, dual exhaust, backup sensors. It's got its reverse light right there in the middle. Got a little backup camera. I feel like the Fiat logo is just a little too big for the car. You know, you got your satellite radio hookup there. But I mean, I guess if you're looking for a convertible in a good price range, I mean, this might be it right here. I mean, Mazdas, they're going to get a little bit more expensive, especially if you go with an MX5 RF package with a hardtop, you know, convertible. You're looking up in the $40,000 range. So for a convertible two-door, around 24 grand, probably a little bit more. I wish they had a MSRP Maroni label on this car, but it doesn't. It is a manual transmission in there. A little tough to see, but you can tell that the screen on the inside pops right up out of the dash. I mean, come on, does that not look like a Mazda or what? This one's got like a kind of an amaretto colored interior in it. But anyways, that's what it is. Definitely different. We'll have to walk up to the front of the store and see what other colors and things like that they offer on it. But while we're getting ready to do that, let's talk about a few things that I was looking at online with it. All right, everybody, so what I'm looking at here online right now Edmunds.com gives the car a 6.4 out of 10 on their rating. Motor Trend gives it a 3.5 out of 5. Cars.com gives it a 5 out of 5. Of course they do. Seems like Cars.com, their ratings, I mean, 5 out of 5. Anyways, it just seems a little off. I mean, you got Edmunds at 6.4 out of 10, 3.5 out of 5 with Motor Trend, and a 5 out of 5 with Cars.com. But anyways, MSRP on this car, it says here, from 25,190. Horsepower on the car from 160 to 164. Curb weight on the car 2436 to 2477. The classic manual transmission car 25,190. The automatic you're looking at 26,540, and then a Lusso manual, whatever that means, is 27,795. Let's see what else we can find here on the internet. I mean, there's tons of information on this car. I mean, of course, people also search for 2019 Mazda MX5 Miata, 2019 Subaru BRZ, 2020 Jaguar F-Type, 2019 Alfa Romeo 4C Spider. People are looking at that. It says here it's a convertible sports car. Here's what Fiat puts online in their statement here: a roadster with street cred. A roadster with street cred. It says the Italian roadster from the top down. Customize your Fiat 124 Spider today. MSRP starting at $24,995. There you go. Okay. Let's see what else we can find on the internet. Just some basic information. It says Motor Trend reviews the 2019 Fiat 124 Spider, where consumers can find detailed information and specs. Fiat gives 2019 124 Spider the Urbana Edition treatment on Autoblog. I mean, there's tons of information about it online. I guess my whole thing with it today was when I had seen it sitting there while I was filming another car, I thought it was a Mazda MX5. You know, just glancing at it, I'm like, what's this MX5 doing here? And then looking at it, I'm like, okay, Fiat is doing a ripoff on the MX5. Just my first thoughts. Maybe not, but they look so close. And how can you really change a roadster so much to make it look so unique? I mean, there's tons of unique roadsters out there, but what I'm getting at is, I mean, it looks really similar to a Mazda. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments section.